Hey everyone, Chris Renshaw here, and today we're going to be unboxing a bunch of stuff because Gen Con is rolling up real soon. So I've gotten stuff in the mail, I've gotten things ready for me to use Gen Con, like we're testing out this microphone for one of the things. I picked up this you don't get to see unboxed because then how could I try it out? But got this nice little camcorder microphone that I can use so I don't have to be wired up. Put that back over there, and then I got a new lens cap filter cool thing on there. But I've also gotten some packages in the mail, and so I thought it'd be cool to open them up. So if you've seen my Instagram and stuff, you know I've recently gotten crazy with buying a bunch of playing cards because you've seen me in a lot of the videos trying out different moves and stuff because why not? But apparently there is a cardistry con. Now cardistry is what people call when they can do all sorts of funny little tricks and stuff with cards. And so there is a cardistry con. And this is the special cardistry con deck for 2018. That'd be cool to go to, but A, it's in Portland, and that's a lot of money for me to go to, and B, it's the week before Gen Con, so definitely not gonna be able to swing that. Even if I did have the money, would not be able to go to two big expensive cons like that back to back. But one other than it just being a rare deck, the other reason I bought this deck is that there was some really cool stuff about it. Apparently the inks used on the cards here is a vegetable-based ink, and then the cardstock itself is made from a recycled tree forest, like one of those where they use it and replant it. So it was a very eco-friendly deck. So I picked it up. Of course, I'll probably keep it wrapped, preserve the flavor per se of it. Not to mention all the rest of them are sealed and they just look nice and pristine this way. So, yep, you can see it's got the that in there. The box is nice and textured. I'll throw up a picture of what the card back looks like so you can see what that is. So, got that in the mail. And then, I've been waiting just for this video to do this because I got a package from Redbubble. This is speaking of Gen Con stuff here. We get this stuff. These are shirts, Boards and Swords shirts with the new logo and everything. And they smell like they need to be washed. So to get all tricked out for Gen Con, I got myself a couple of shirts from our Redbubble page. You can buy some too if you want. I mainly created a Redbubble account so I could make shirts for me to wear. But there's been like one or two people that have bought shirts for themselves. So we got the, as you can see, the regular Boards and Swords logo. It may look kind of off in that picture, but I'm holding the shirt weird. So we got that. All of these shirts, by the way, were designed, at least the emblems, what's the word, logos, the pictures on them were designed by Emily Detmer. You can go see her work at on Twitter at EmilyD333 and Art of Emily Rose, I believe, on Instagram. But she's amazing. So then if you got the Boards and Swords one, you gotta have the Dirtbags of Holding one. So fully rock out all the various podcasts. And then this is one I worked with Emily on just because I wanted a shirt that I could wear that might not necessarily, like, it would be someone would be like, that's a cool shirt, and it may not necessarily be podcast representative. So I made this shirt it represents me, but get in the frame here, where it's a checklist of does it have dice and does it have story. So there you go. I probably should have put like a Boards and Swords logo or something down there, but I just thought the shirt looked nice. And then that, like, this is the only one I like kind of made, like, I'm gonna make a t-shirt that potentially somebody else might want to purchase. I figured this one would do it. So those are some of the packages I've got recently. I've gotten one other big pack. This one was a surprise, actually. It showed up a couple weeks ago. When I got it, it said it was from Wizards of the Coast. And so I was like, I'm not expecting any. There's like no new books or anything out, so. And then you've got the sales flyer, but it's the new D&D Essentials kit. That this is a Target exclusive right now. This is a new starter kit for D&D. So I thought this is an unboxing video. So I'm gonna take the camera and point it over here now, and we're gonna see what's inside this thing. All right, we are here in the podcast studio, the main studio area, instead of my little office, because it's a much better open area place for me to open this and see what's inside. So, get out this guy, because I don't trust myself. So check that out. That is some gorgeous, gorgeous artwork there. So I went and pulled my copy of the original D&D 5th edition starter set because I wanted to see how they compare. And I gotta say, I like the art design on this version better. Just something about the blue that just really makes it pop and more vibrant. Like, this kind of conveys D&D. Like, this is definitely D&D, but this just really it's really eye-catching. It's something that, you know, you might only see this on the shelf, but if you've got it shown to where you see it face on, it really kind of makes you stop and go, huh. I mean, versus that, I mean, in hindsight, I think I definitely like this artwork better. Now, it could just be because this artwork's older and I've seen it so much, and this is new and hop. Did I just say hop? I meant hip. Whatever. So, all right, with that, let's see what we got inside. So, ooh, we've got nice, somewhat basic dice. They're basic. They're very basic dice, but I like the red compared to the blue in the box, and they're nice and translucent. That definitely makes them shine a lot better. This is not a bad set of dice for a first set of dice. I mean, like, this is not a bad first set of dice. You know, definitely gets you wanting to play. So we got that. And then we have here Dragon of Ice Spire Peak Adventure. So this is the adventure that comes in it. So nice little, you know, your standard story here. Let's see if we get just a little bit of a taste. It doesn't really, I was hoping for idea of what the story is about. So it gives some information about the Sword Coast. Goes into character creation. That's kind of cool, because in the starter kit was all about, here's an adventure, here's some characters, here's the basic rules, here's how you play. This is nice in that, you know, the first thing people are going to want to do is, I want to make my own character. I don't want to use some stock characters. I want to make my own. So then, that's kind of nice, and it's only like one page, so it must be a little bit simplified set of rules. And another big thing about this is that normally you should at least have 3 people when you're playing D&D, but this one is specifically marketed as 2 to 6 players. So if you're like a couple, or maybe you and a kid, or something like that, where you don't have a big group, this is designed to be, and this is how it shows, is because it even gives you ideas for how to run things with just one player and how to use like sidekicks and whatnot. A young white dragon named Cryovane has descended on the Sword Mountains, claiming the snow-capped ridge as its domain. Typical of its kind, Cryovane is dim-witted and cruel. It patrols the skies around Ice Peak, surveying its territory while hunting for food and easy treasure. So you're going to a dragon's lair. All right, that's kind of cool, but not like complete. I mean, it's a little bit tropey, but at the same time, it's got some feel in there. Phandalin. That sounds familiar. I've used that in Adventure, or they've used it in Adventure, which doesn't surprise me considering they use all these things for D&D. All right, so what else we got here? We got a little folded up card box here, which I'm assuming is what these are for. We got a bunch of punch out sheets. So we got an initiative order track. These are just punch out cards. And then status with definitions on the back. And it looks like there's a couple of them. Let's see. All right, yeah, so there's a couple of different conditions. You got Deafen, Charmed, all of these different things. You've got random quests, it looks like. A couple of random quests so that, or maybe this is the quests that are in the book that you then keep in front of you so you remember, like, why am I supposed to be here again? That's probably what I guess what those are for. You got magic items here with the nice little, all the abilities on them. Let's see, we got more magic items here. These look like magic items. It's a lot of items for this starter box. These are okay, so these are the sidekicks. So if you're just playing it with one other person, these are kind of the sample sidekick characters that you can use. And it seems like a pretty diverse group of people there. That's kind of cool that there's a nice wide range of different backgrounds. I could be wrong because I'm speaking from a different perspective, but that's pretty cool. I like the cards. And then let's see here. Then we got the map, your standard map of, let's see, Phandalin and the Sword Coast, or just this section of the Sword Coast. Now you got the rule book here. This is going to give you, like, I don't know how to play D&D, that sort of thing. Nice little DM screen that's actually got information on it. They could have just done a cardboard thing, but yeah. And then some blank here. Okay, so there are no sample characters in this group at all. And then, of course, it's, by the way, if you like this, go check out the other stuff. So that's everything that's inside here. I gotta say, I think I like this version of the starter kit more so than the regular starter kit. The D&D starter kit is great if you don't know if you're gonna like D&D, but you don't want to invest a whole lot of money into it. And it's got kind of everything. This is you could pick this up and start playing D&D right away. This is more of, I want to play D&D, but I don't know how, and I don't want to invest a whole lot because I don't know if I can get a group together. I don't know if I'm going to be a good DM or whatnot. That seems like what this is more for, or for introducing one person that knows D&D and one person that doesn't, introducing them into that. That's what this kind of seems like. And there's a lot of great stuff here. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below which one that you would prefer. So yeah, that's all we've got here. That is the D&D Essentials Kit. Really awesome work here. And I definitely think 5 years in, this is a great addition to the D&D lineup. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this unboxing video down in the comments below, and like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome vlog style board gamer goodness. And also, make sure you definitely want to comment down below, because we're going to be giving away dice to a random commenter on each one of these vlog style videos. I haven't picked winners yet for some of the other videos because I'm recording some of these in advance, and I wanted to let those at least lapse a week before I announced winners. So in the next couple of videos, you're gonna start seeing winners announced for the past videos. Have you picked up the D&D Essentials Kit yet? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you prefer this kit versus the other one that's up there and that's not immediately in range. But anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time, make sure all your hits are crits.